It's a mystery that has baffled detectives. 10 years ago tonight, 21-year-old Alyssa McLemore left her home in Kent. The last call she would make was to 911, screaming for help. The line went dead, and McLemore vanished without a trace. Now her family is determined to find answers. KIRO 7's Gary Horker covered this story from the first night it broke back in 2009. And Gary, in 10 years, her family has become even more focused.
They're focused because they're getting more national help from national groups raising awareness of so many missing Native American and Indigenous women like Alyssa McLemore across the country. Her story aired on CNN today around the world 10 years to the night after her 911 call mysteriously ended, beginning a vexing mystery.
When someone comes up missing, you just never imagine it would be for so long and then just vanish without a trace. It's unbelievable.
For 10 years, Tina Russell has worked tirelessly to answer one question. What happened to her fun-loving 21-year-old niece, who was a doting mother of her 3-year-old girl and a loving family caretaker? Tina believes someone watching this is keeping a secret.
It's time to come forward. It's time to tell the truth, get it off your conscience. I used to say, tell us before we die, one of us dies, but you need to tell us before you die. That's how I feel.
On April 9, 2009, Alyssa's family called to tell her her sick mother, who Alyssa helped care for, was taking a turn for the worse, and Alyssa told them she'd be right home. Police say 3 hours later, Alyssa made her last call for help.
She called 911, and she screamed for help. So there is no way that anybody can convince me she left on her own.
3 days after that, Alyssa's mother died, and through the funeral and beyond, there was no sign of her.
We all love you and miss you dearly.
Her friends and family rallied, asking for help, not knowing where to search.
Anything to uncover just to find out, oh God, where our loved one is. But we're crying out, oh God, unto you, Father, to reveal, oh God, the location, Lord.
Kent detectives worked for weeks to track Alyssa's phone and the location of her call, but since her phone was not equipped with GPS, they had no answers.
We're just desperate. We're desperate for answers. And by all means, we're going to find them.
Kent police put out their own request for information tonight. If you have any information about what happened to Alyssa McLemore within the last 10 years, call this number anonymously. It's the Kent Police tip line. It's 253-856-5808. By the way, Alyssa would be 31 years old tonight. Her daughter is 13. They would appreciate any tips or advice you can give that will lead to the truth. That we're live tonight in Kent. I'm Gary Horker, KIRO 7 News.
That little girl deserves some answers. Thank you, Gary. Also coming